Suspects arrested for stealing baby formula. Cedar City's new Children's Justice Center. And a new game that helps spread the love.
You're watching St. George News at 5.
Good afternoon, I'm Christy Langenheim. 3 suspects were arrested for stealing over $5,000 worth of baby formula from Walmart in Washington City. The thefts were caught on store surveillance, and the police recovered the stolen goods during a traffic stop. The charges include theft, conspiracy, and possession of fake IDs. The fire districts for Pine Valley and Dameron Valley have been approved by Washington County for an expansion on the districts. Maury Kessler has the full story.
The Washington County Commission approved the pending expansion of the Dameron Valley and Pine Valley fire districts on Tuesday through the annexation of neighboring fire districts. This is the latest step in an effort that started many years ago to consolidate fire and EMS service along SR 18. Originally, the county had proposed to dissolve all of the fire districts along SR 18 and create 2 new ones in their place. However, it turned out that process would result in complications related to the Dameron Valley Fire District due to the fact it holds a state-issued EMS or ambulance license for the area and is a paid fire agency rather than a volunteer one. This and other factors led to the commission opting to expand the Dameron Valley Fire District and build on the foundation it provided rather than dissolve it. The annexation process is just beginning and is subject to a public hearing in December, with the county commission set to make a final decision on the proposal in February.
Thanks, Maury. Officials have marked the beginning of construction for the Iron County's new Children's Justice Center. The project's located next to Enoch Park and aims to be completed by next summer or early fall. During the construction, the center will continue to work out of its current location. And now I'm going to send it over to Sheldon and Amy to give you this week's breakdown of what's going on in southern Utah.
Thanks a lot, Christy. We've got so many events happening this weekend.
Starting right here at the Red Cliffs. Plus, they got Bohm open now. They got concerts on the terrace, deals for Halloween, Halloween coming up. So many great things. Plus, Horror Fest this weekend at the Electric Theater. 4 days of horror films.
The St. George Market's happening and Field of Screens.
Oh, so many things going on. And you can see the full list of weekend events on our TGIF show page on St. George News. Back to you, Christy.
Thanks, guys. That sounds like a lot of fun, so make sure you get out this weekend and relax a bit. And now Jesse Bang sat down with the St. George man, who has created his own love language game and helps players spread affection throughout the world.
Paul Zolman is the man behind Roll of Love, a game he created for all ages. Utilizing the 5 love languages, he hopes to encourage spreading love to the world each and every day.
This die is what I call the Roll of Love. The Roll of Love is just a very simple game that you can play, and it helps you improve your loving skills. There's just 2 instructions. You roll the die every day. That's the love language you practice giving away all day that day.
Inspired by overcoming his abusive childhood, he's also written a book and created a journal. The journal helps players keep track of spreading love and how it affects them and those around them.
So this is the icon I have for service. On that day, you'll be washing someone's car, you'll be setting the table, you'll be cleaning out the dishwasher, taking out the trash, doing those sort of things.
With the holiday season coming up, what better time than now to pick up Roll of Love? And now to Cannon to tell us about the upcoming football games this week.
Thanks, Christy. The Region 9 football regular season is officially over and we're headed to the playoffs. Crimson Cliffs and Snow Canyon have each locked in their first round bye as the Mustangs were ranked number 2 in the RPIs and the Warriors are in number 7. Dixie was ranked number 13 and face off against number 20 Logan in the first round. The Flyers ended the regular season with a 4-6 record while the Bears finished at 2-7 while going winless in region play. Number 18 Pineview heads up to play number 15 Cedar, and in their last matchup, the Reds beat the Panthers 28-15 behind Traden Elliott's 124 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. Pineview and Cedar are not the only first-round Region 9 matchups, as number 10 Desert Hills gets number 23 Hurricane at home. In their last game, the Thunder beat the Tigers 56-18. There are also some big games this week in college football. Starting this Saturday, we got Weber State at Eastern Washington. You got Utah State at San Jose State. BYU faces off against Texas Tech. That should be a really good game. You might want to tune into that one. We got Utah at USC, and then Southern Utah versus Austin Peay. It's going to be a very interesting week for Utah sports. Now back to you, Christy.
Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. I'm Christy Langenheim with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.
This has been St. George News at 5.